Welcome to my analysis of the FNAF movie trailer. I'm Super Monster Fredbear. Let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm starting off is Mike is Mike getting home, and it looks like that Mike and Piper are not too familiar with Freddy Fazbear or the pizzeria at all, and Mike is on the phone with Steve Raglan, who is played by Matthew Lillard, meaning he's probably William Afton using a fake name. Classic Afton move. And also, he's wearing like a bluish purple tie, so that kind of also tells that he's probably the purple guy.
I will take anything.
I'm going to say that just based on that line, Mike is probably looking for work and just recently got fired, probably. And this is like the entrance sign. And here's the entrance sign taken down. If this place is from the 80s, then why is it still getting security guards?
The owner's just not ready to let it go yet.
Okay, I guess that is kind of fair. Here's Mike and Piper. I'm going into the pizzeria. There's a bunch of drawings here of Freddy. There's Bonnie on the top. There's Chica on the left. There's Foxy on the left. There's a bunch of cupcakes. There's also an ice cream down there. Yeah. Then there is this little part right here, and just taking a look at it, there's not much to see. And then we got Foxy's shadow. I was so excited to see Foxy in this trailer, and thankfully we was able to, so that's a plus. Producer Megan, another shot of the sign. And here's the rats and the vents. So the place was shut down years ago. I'm going to just take a guess and assume that this movie is meant to take place maybe in the 2000s. And then there is the scene Employees of the Month. And I believe that in this scene there that Dawko, Fusion Z Gamer, 8-Bit Ryan, and a few other YouTubers are on there. So that's cool. This office doesn't look like there's a lot in there. It looks like there's a cup, a fan, a phone. It looks pretty similar to the FNAF 1 office. Let's go ahead and power it. Power on the camera. Look at the tape of welcoming us to Freddy Fazbear's. And Mike, what do you got to say about this tape? Okay. Cool. That's cool with me. And then Officer Vanessa buzzes in. There is this shot. And then there's Vanessa telling, that's actually a pretty good drawing. Yeah, hey, that's a pretty cool drawing. Anyway, then there is Vanessa telling Mike about the animatronics, and this scene we already saw on the teaser trailer. And Mike's gonna go ahead and go to sleep too. When he wakes up, where's Piper gone? And then the show's on. Wait, I missed this. Okay, let's see. We got Sanchi plushies on the middle row. An old crappy Foxy and Chica mask on the top and bottom row. A Bonnie mask on the bottom row. A cup and some YouTube figures, I think those are down there. And then there's a Let's Eat. And then stage opens. Garden opens, here's the animatronics. Awesome, right? Ah. Go ahead and turn this crap off, Mike. Alright, so that little spark probably shows these animatronics are probably a decade or two old. And, yeah. Here's a shot of camera 1A. The show stage camera looks awesome. And then here's Pirates Cove. There's Foxy. I want to see him. Wait, was that a... Wait a sec. That's a hand being dragged away. I didn't even notice that the first time. Another shot of Vanessa. Telling Mike that that kids went missing in this place and they aren't possessing the animatronics, they are the animatronics. And Piper is walking around the pizzeria alone. She says hello, and guess what? Freddy sees her. And then there was the shot with these these four workers. I guess they're probably going to either clean up the place to try to reopen it or tear it down. Based on this, Bonnie didn't really approve of either of those plans, so there goes that guy. And there's a Bonnie in the ground. Here's Mike in the woods with this kid posing as Foxy. Okay, so Foxy again. Alright, so this scene's probably going to be like Mike being attacked by the ghost kids, maybe. And yeah. And then there's Freddy there, just standing there right behind Mike. Mike, behind you, Freddy. She's going into the main entrance. Here's a shot of Bonnie, and guess what, guys? No more red eyes, so you can stop complaining about that now, because now they've got orange eyes, which look just as good as the red eyes. Here's the drawings again. Piper looks confused about them. Foxy. Oh wait, that's Piper. That's Piper behind Foxy. Foxy's probably about to jump her, and then Mike saw her, and then we got the cupcake squinting his eyes, which means the cupcake is sentient. The cupcake is alive. If it wasn't already obvious based on the Fun Nights at Freddy's games, the cupcake's alive. Him running through, what is this, a school it looks like? It looks like school. He's in the closet. I think that's another, that's another worker, I think, looking at Freddy, and then there's a hand. And she gets lifted out the chair, and then, boof, Fox's foot. Foxy's foot. And there's Piper hiding behind an arcade. And, Freddy again. Freddy looks amazing. I feel like I might want to set that picture as as a phone wallpaper. Because it looks amazing. And, I believe that the goal, for animatronics is to hunt Piper down and turn her into one of them. And Mike and Vanessa are teaming up to stop them, and then William's gonna come in later in the movie and probably tear the robots apart or some other crap. Didn't mean to press play, but it's okay. Because now I think it's Freddy humming, right? Oh, there's Spring Bonnie. The first time I saw this, I actually thought that this was was supposed to be Golden Freddy because I overlooked the ears. But now I see that it's Spring Bonnie, and probably William inside the suit. And continuing, we got Piper and Mike splitting up again. We got the kid being driven away from Mike in the woods. And then this shot, Bonnie and Chica. You can't tell if they're like mad or just pondering. They just look kind of blank, you know? Which looks awesome if you ask me. And there's this scene. Um, there's like a pair of legs there, and those look like some kind of heel shoes. And the next scene is, I think, Vanessa in the hospital. Here's the scene of Mike beating the living snot out of someone in a well. So, this prediction, but Mike got fired from his last job because he wouldn't stop beating people up. Now, he wasn't doing it just for fun. He was doing it because they were robbing the place. Um, and as a security guard, he took the job to literally threw them onto the ground and started beating them like Mike is. And then there's him coming out of a vent. Wait, hold up a sec. And then there's the shot with William Afton, aka in the Spring Pony suit or possibly Springtrap, picking up the knife. This shot looks awesome. Springtrap's looking awesome. Looks a little fluffy, but you know what? I still think he looks just epic. And there's him trying to get through that door with failing, just get attacked, and then latched up into this thing, about to get turned into a robot. Yeah, taxi driver with Corey. That means that Corey is also in the movie. That's just amazing. And he asks where to. Just get a jump scare whenever he sees it. Okay, you know what? Everyone's been asking about this. Is this Freddy or Golden Freddy? I'm not going to say my opinion. I'm going to say that for another video. But because in this shot, he looks like Golden Freddy. And then in the next shot, it looks kind of like just normal Freddy. So we can't really tell if it's Freddy or Golden Freddy, and I'm gonna save my theory for another video. And then in theaters and on Peacock, October 27th. And yes, that's the whole trailer. Um, I think that the FNAF movie is going to come out amazingly. Um, and yeah, so that's my analysis of the trailer. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed.